Good morning, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2019. I'm Jeannie. It's hump day. And in case you're wondering where I am and who that is in the background, well, I'm in my own backyard. We went out early this morning because Winn-Dixie was having a special on fruit trees marked down, and we got the most gorgeous fruit tree. We got a pear tree and only paid like $11 for it. I'm just going to walk around here. Michael just got done planting it. You can see it right there. I hope I get a good shot of it right there. It's kind of special, this tree, because we're planting it in tribute to my mom. We're calling it the Mary Perrano Memorial Fruit Tree. I know that may sound kind of silly to some people, because there's so many other things I could remember my mother for. Fruit trees isn't one of them. But the reason why we're calling it that is because as we watch it grow and bear fruit, I start thinking about all the ways that she used to do things for us, and hopefully some fruit is born in my life because of some of the things that she taught me, including about cooking. Because I started thinking yesterday about how I'll never be able to enjoy a pot of her chicken soup with tortellini ever again. But I do know this. I've kind of taken up the mantle, and I think I'm going to be the one who's going to be doing that, as well as my sister, because we both love to cook. But just some of her specialties and her baking and things like that, I hope I could do justice to the things that she taught me. Bearing fruit, that's what it's about. I'm standing right here in front of a plum tree. We got a lot of plums this year. We don't see them every year, only some years. And this year happens to be a year that we're seeing a lot of it bearing fruit. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to walk a little bit further down here and show you some more fruit that's happening on some of these trees. It's very unusual to bear fruit have all our fruit-bearing trees bear the same year. Very rare that happens. But when it does, it's so bountiful and we're so grateful. Look at this. Wow, I'm going to show you something else right here. We've got peaches well on their way. It just looks like a little tiny nothing right now. But guess what? We're going to have lots and lots of peaches this year. And last but not least, we got one more fruit tree here in the yard. And Michael planted this some time ago. We haven't seen fruit yet. So just maybe this is the year. This is called a loquat tree. I'm not quite sure what this thing is, but Michael promises me that it's going to bear some yummy fruit soon, hopefully. Well, why am I showing you all these fruit trees? Well, I think it's important to bear fruit. You know, there's actually, that term is used a lot in everyday life. It's used a lot in Christian terminology, to bear fruit. If you do good things, if you reap a good harvest, it's usually because you sowed diligently in order to reap that harvest, that reaping and sowing thing. You get good fruit when you do all the planting, the watering, the tending, all of those things. But if you don't do all the right things, like the tending to it properly, watering it, taking care of it, pulling the weeds out, and even sometimes cutting down on the amount of fruit that's on the tree, if you don't do that, you'll get rotten fruit, or you'll get rotted, horrible fruit, or you may not get any fruit at all. That's a lot like life, boys and girls. If we don't do things correctly, we're not going to bear that proper fruit that we should. And if we do it not at all, if we're neglectful, we may not have any fruit, and that's not good either. So my word to you today, boys and girls, is may you bear lots and lots of good fruit. And the way to do that is by being diligent in all of your sowing, so that when you reap, you will reap a harvest. I'm going to go one more time back here to the Mary Perrano pear tree. I told Michael this morning while we were buying the tree, all we need now is a partridge and we're all set for Christmas. But anyway, there it is, if you could get a good shot at it right there. My prayer is that my little pear tree bears lots and lots of good fruit. So there's Michael. He's working now. Give a wave, Michael. He's working hard in the yard. All of that sowing is going to bear some very, very good fruit. And I think about some people we've had to deal with in the last couple of months that have worked diligently. You know who you are. I actually have one watching right now. And you really, really sowed hard. And we are now reaping the harvest. So thank you. You know who you are. Hey, I'm going to give you a wave right now to let you know that I know that you worked hard and that you are reaping that harvest. All right, guys. Hey, have a blessed day. Don't forget, go be a blessing to somebody today. The way these fruit trees are going to be a blessing when they bring that succulent, delicious fruit. Go be a blessing. You might end up being the only one who is. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done it already. Jeanne Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit that subscribe button. And, of course, great programming, great music, great everything. Don't forget, WRMZ.org. Click that listen button. Okay, I love you all very much. Take care now, and go enjoy a delicious piece of fruit. Enjoy your hump day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.